I was starting the broadcast. We are live, by the way.
There is a couple sniper rifles in the house for people who are into that.
Isaac,
Ooh,
would you
yes,
like to
please.
do the introduction?
What kind of snipers?
Of course. Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Off Topic Gamers. We are live broadcasting with Cyclone RB46.
Who's the greatest player ever?
Woo!
That would be Robbie Sotter. Isaac Listic 1, myself, Isaac. We've got Squanch for Life,
Yeah.
who is in this sweet-looking John Wick skin on my screen. Mark Jones, and we've got Super Saiyan 1 with the X's, which is Zane.
He's got a bunch of X's.
So welcome everybody. We are doing our second now. We're gonna talk about a couple different things. First one I'm gonna bring
Storm,
up.
guys. Storm.
Oh yeah. Start running.
Don't yell
First
at
thing
me.
I'm going to bring up is the ever-changing and always present PlayStation versus Xbox discussion.
Drop.
So wait a moment. A few of us have but
Guys,
I would like to point out that I have an original Xbox.
That's true.
see, that was what I was going to bring up. Is that I think a lot of us probably grew up on I grew up on Xbox. I didn't grow up on PS4, so.
There was a guy running out past over there, Robbie.
I
so
saw
heads
him.
up.
Yeah, that's why I'm getting back.
But I mean, the ever present argument, who's better, PlayStation or Xbox? What do you guys think?
I'll start out by saying
Go ahead.
that being a dual console for a while, like, I can't necessarily pick one over the other. I know a lot of people, dislike the little razzing, like, oh, Team Xbox, Team PlayStation, but
Yeah.
like, when you have both, then you truly are just someone who enjoys playing games. Like, it's tough to pick, like, oh, this one's better. It's just like, just get a, console that you enjoy playing, get what you can fun and just have a good time. Like, that's the whole point of playing video games. Like, any one of us could go and get out, our classic, the Nintendo 64 or anything, and just have a blast on it. So it's not like when people try to argue specs or graphics or anything like that. It's just like it kind of diminishes the point. Like, we're all just here to have fun.
Hey, I only got a PS4 so I could play with you guys.
Exactly. And like, that's the main reason like I have my Xbox One, is because like my brother and some of my friends from home, that's what they play on. So it's like when I want to play with those guys on the Xbox, when I'm playing with you guys, I can just hop on the PlayStation.
Right.
Yeah.
Easy.
FYI, we do have a drop at 74.
Oh yeah, it's 74.
Yep, far away. You can
Oh,
just
yeah.
see the balloon.
I can see both of them over there at
far away.
one.
Northeast
Whoa.
74.
That's an epic dance.
Because there's two of them coming down at north right now.
Oh yeah, I see those. Okay, so back into the
Go get 'em.
back into the talk. Where do you see him at, Isaac?
There was a guy at like 345. He kind of ran over the hill, though. I didn't take a shot at him.
Okay.
There are
That's-
9 people left.
Yeah, let's go get this drop. Let's go to this drop over here where Mark's going.
All right.
I will say for like the Xbox, PS4, or PlayStation debate, there are aspects of both that I like. I really love Xbox controllers. I wish I had like
Yeah.
that skunk, whatever that controller's called.
Oh,
That's like
the
Scud
drop
or
one into
Scud?
the Scud. Is that what it is?
I think it's
the drop
Scud.
one in the circle.
Okay.
Oh, it went in the.
Dang
shoot.
it.
Went in the
But
Or
I
in the
really
storm, I
like.
should say.
Yeah, I really like those controllers, or I just really like the Xbox controller, where, oh jeez, I'm in storm.
Back to the barn. Back to the barn.
It's the fun.
Whereas
I endangered the mission. I should
PS4,
have come.
I like the performance
Compromise.
of the PS4, and I love the home screens and everything. I feel like it makes more sense to me. I feel like when you get on the Xbox One, there's so much going on that I'm just like, where do I go right now?
See,
Yeah.
I feel the opposite on that, but I think that's because you're used to PS4 and I was used to Xbox, and when I got this, I'm like, this is just confusing to me because obviously I'm not used to it. But
Yeah.
I mean, just like with anything new, there's gonna be some growing pains.
There's gonna be a learning curve.
I mean, honestly,
A
like,
learning curve.
I've also
A
got
learning
both,
curve.
and honestly, I think it just comes down to preference. Honestly, pretty much what Zane was saying. Like, just find what you like and just do it. Because honestly, the specs for PS4 and Xbox are pretty much the same. They're not much different. It's like,
Yeah.
Oh, and some people's opinions might just be the controller feels better in my hand. Xbox or PS4.
Exactly.
Well, you just do
So
that.
then just play
When,
Xbox
like,
'cause it feels
when
different.
when the Xbox One and the PS4 both came out at the same, they came out at the same time. They have all the things going on. Like Xbox obviously hurt themselves. I think everyone can agree with that. Like with what they said, their first reveal of the Xbox One with like the always on, all that stuff. Like they hurt themselves. And that's kind of what caused me to be like, I think I'm just gonna go with the PS4. I was an Xbox person before. But I went with the PS4 because one, it seemed like everyone was turning on Xbox, and I was like, I want to play with my friends, and if everyone's
I'm gonna
getting
get
the
this
PS4, I'm gonna get a PS4.
Yeah, I was
Watch
gonna say,
me.
do we want
Watch
to
my
push
back.
up for it?
Yeah, let's go.
Valhalla!
But I mean, my first like actual console that was mine was the Xbox, and like with the Duke controller and everything. Like,
Oh yeah.
alright, you get that one, I'll get this one.
Isaac, stay back a little bit when these guys are popping these drops in case someone shows up over this
I'm
hill.
still back, so
Okay.
I don't see anybody.
Big shield over here.
Alright,
There are 5 people remaining.
nice.
Nice.
I am armed
Yeah, I'm still
to the
not seeing
teeth
anybody.
right now.
Yeah, I
But
think
yeah. Go ahead, Isaac.
like I grew up playing Xbox 360. Well, I guess
Storm's
originally
closing.
I was more of like a PC guy. Like I did everything on PC. But when I got a console, it was the Xbox, and
Here, rocket
I don't know.
launcher.
I always kind of was in when I didn't have a PlayStation. I was on.
Oh, they're
Xbox.
fighting. Let's go get them.
Yep, the other two guys
closer.
are fighting. Hey guys, come on, let's go.
I'm coming.
Come.
Those first 3.
Right
Come,
behind
come.
you. Come. So I was on the Xbox side, but once I got my PS4, like
Where are they
I
at?
like it just as much. I will say
We're
I
kind
do
of on
like
top
the-
of a ledge. We'll just
Oh,
keep
yep, there's a guy right there. I like the Xbox.
Eliminated.
Good
controls.
shot.
One
Oh,
guy
it's,
left.
it's us versus one guy.
Wow.
So check the bushes.
Or just run around until somebody shoots at you.
Right? That's
Stay up,
kind
stay
of what I'm
up, stay up
thinking.
top and stay close. 'Cause
Yeah.
He's gonna have to come up to us.
Who's shooting? Oh, he's shooting
Oh,
at
I was
bushes.
just checking a bush, yeah. Oh, someone's shooting.
That's
Where'd
me.
that come from?
I'm shooting at a bush.
I'm just gonna climb up all the way and just see what happens.
There you go.
Where is this guy?
Guy.
Oh. It's like we need to tell each other when we're
Nah,
shooting.
I was.
Alright, hey, there's a bunch of stuff straight north. I wonder if that's where he killed them.
I'm shooting.
Do you see him or?
No, I was just shooting at bushes. There you go.
I'm just taking down this tree.
Oh, there he is. Bush.
Oh, found him.
Right here.
Got him.
There we go.
Nice, well done.
There we go.
Hey, way
Coming
to
for you,
start
Isaac.
off
Good way to-
green.
that's a
Look
good
at
Isaac, I
that.
got you.
Gimme,
I'll save you.
gimme.
Aw. Hey, that's a good way to
No,
start
that's
the
how we
game.
started.
Yeah, man. All right, we'll take that.
Alrighty.
That's awesome.
We saw like one person the entire game.
It's because
Right.
it's because Max isn't here.
Boom.
If we remember,
true.
Max
Sure,
couldn't make
yeah.
it tonight.
Yep.
Let's not
I
forget
did
that Max
mention
isn't here with
we
us.
We forgot about Max. It's probably better that way.
Big Vikes fan, 72.
Big Max fan.
What's that? Isaac. Zane, what is that noise?
What Perkins pie do you have today?
What is Isaac eating
No,
today?
I don't have.
I was gonna
I
say,
don't
is
have
that your
Perkins
Perkins
today.
pie, or-
No, there's no Perkins today.
What's your
Today
food
it
today?
is Taco Bell.
Oh,
Ooh.
Taco Bell.
what kind of Taco Bell?
This is a 5-layer
Getting
burrito.
excited.
Yeah. What else did he get?
A steak quesarito.
No, no, you did not. What else did you
I
get? Tell me
did.
more. Tell me more. Are you unwrapping it
And
right now?
then-
Was that what you were doing?
Yeah, and then
Oh yeah.
and then I had
Are you-
two.
are you
Hey guys, we have our
Oh,
first
gosh.
we have our first
Stop,
comment of the
stop.
game.
Oh boy.
Ooh,
It is from
Let's-
Max Mosier. Have a squanching great time tonight, boys. Wish I was there.
we squanching Will, Max.
We squanch and win, boy.
Yeah, man.
We literally did just squanch and win. So I mean,
Launching one.
Squanch and win. All right, where are we
have the
dropping,
whole
boys?
Map ahead of us.
Do we want to do get some action and do
Full
tilted?
corner.
Did you not check
Whoa.
the map, as Max would say?
how bold are you wanting to go tilted after just second game? What?
Do we need to
We're
be?
Let's go right to tilted.
We already have a one. We already have a win.
But on our PlayStation versus Xbox,
To get back on topic.
to get back on topic since we got off topic there.
Game. Oh man. Oh sorry, we got off topic.
I know one of the things that was a big part of me wanting both systems that really no one else has said much about is the fact for exclusives.
Right.
And I know, like, originally, like, I had my Xbox because I love Halo. I played so much Halo growing up. And that kind of switched me, or wanting a PlayStation is, I'm also a huge fan of, like, the God of War series. And so
I'm getting
just-
shot at. I'm getting shot at.
How are you already getting shot at?
I don't know, but I don't have a gun. And
Where are you?
Well, get a
person,
gun.
This person can't shoot, so
I mean,
Survive.
Yeah, where are you?
Robbie, I'm coming. I'm close. I'm kind of close. And I have a gun, so I'm kind of
Survive.
That was a good mention, Zane, because that honestly is like the perks of getting each system. Because
Exactly.
I've always been a huge fan of
Guys.
the Halo and Gears of War series as well.
there you can get a,
Well,
we can
Halo-
get a scar.
Halo was the reason why I jumped from PS2 to
Where'd you go?
Xbox 360.
Mm-hmm. He's still over here. Did he take off?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
where'd you go?
They were shooting me from the south.
He's the hill. He's up the hill over
Up the
here.
hill? Okay.
Oh, okay, he was.
S-
getting a
Yep,
gun or
still
something.
south. He's still shooting at me.
All right. Okay, me and Isaac are coming. Oh, I see him.
Yep.
And the
This gun-
full
this gun
circle
is,
on that.
This gun
I
is
got the
terrible for long distance.
I got the 360 because, you know, friends that were in my neighborhood played on Xbox and played Halo.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Did he get knocked?
No.
He's still running. I'm out of bullets. Gosh,
Still running? Man,
he's just running
he's
away.
running to his crew probably. Yeah.
I don't have any
Dang
guns.
it.
My
I
attack
hit him
is
a
up.
couple times too.
I only have close range weapons, and I was trying to hit him, and it wasn't working. Dude,
Is
you
he
can't
up on that
keep
hill or?
I don't know where he went.
I don't see him.
He
might
was
have
no,
went
he
in the
was
way
going.
line.
He was going north, wasn't he, Isaac? Or did he
Oh,
change
was he?
direction? Yeah.
I thought he came up on this side of the hill.
I lost him over this hill.
Yeah,
oh,
me too.
okay, gotcha.
No, he's up here.
Oh.
Don't die.
Gosh dang it.
I'm trying to shoot at him. Wow, really?
I need
Just
a gun.
Kept going. Oh crap. Oh, dang it.
Well, this has been Off Topic Gamers. Glad you could join
This is
us.
a lot.
Save
This is a lot of fun.
Robbie, we came to save you. in
Dude,
the
I
first
had
place.
no
Get over
guns.
it.
Yeah, seriously.
I have a
How is Robbie
revolver
still
now.
alive and the
I
rest
have
of
a
us are dead
revolver.
now?
I had no guns.
Of course you
Coming.
did. Convenient.
Well, you
You want
better
me to-
go kill this guy.
You want me to die? I'll die.
do it.
Where'd you see the guy? Where was he? Oh, right from. Figured it out. Is it more than one or is it just one?
I'm not.
No, it's just one.
I had a,
One-
re-
one
I had a
guy.
revolver.
All
You
of
guys,
us.
you guys made me kill myself with a revolver.
I mean, we were already dead for your cause.
Yeah.
So...
You're welcome.
Whatever. Whatever. I don't feel any shame. Get him, Squanch.
Yeah.
I'm
Get
in this
him?
Because
bush.
I am the. baddest of them all.
Did he die
If
immediately?
you ain't got money,
Yeah.
then you don't miss. Yeah, no, I
I
killed
mean, the
him.
guy probably hardly had any health left.
Yeah, I hit him a little
Isaac
bit too.
shot him so
Hey,
many
He had-
times.
I shot him a ton
I have
of
a
times.
medkit.
He had shield though, I think.
No big
'cause
deal though.
Well, I shot him. I
Oh,
also
stuff
got a
on
hit
my
on him.
shoulders.
lot. So there's all the stuff between Zane and I. Right there.
Yay! All the loot.
Even though it's not much.
Make sure
I
I still
literally
only have
grabbed a
revolvers, so
gun
make sure.
from that house and came to save you, Robbie.
Same.
You know what? I really appreciate you guys dying for me.
We gotta get to
Yes.
the circle.
You guys are the best.
Okay, so here's another thing that wasn't included in the original one. Oh, we're going off topic. Oh no.
Oh, oh.
So Nintendo's consoles. Obviously they don't really compete with PS4 and Xbox.
Well,
when
I
it
mean, they
comes
still
to, like,
they still
graphics
do,
and
but it's not
stuff,
as
but- oh, they-
direct.
Right.
Yes, but they.
Oh,
it's,
yeah,
it's
graphics,
a different
yes.
type of gaming, and I mean they still do super well, so it really doesn't matter in the scope of things. No, but I've
Hey Mark,
also
if
been
you
a huge
have,
fan of
do you have
those
steel?
too.
If you have steel, you can get a scar in that.
I have
shed
no
over there.
steel.
All right, never mind.
I
Continue,
won't
Isaac.
lie, I
Go
still
ahead, Isaac.
played the crap out of my GameCube.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I feel like the GameCube
And we,
always
like-
gets forgotten. Like that happened.
It kind
Right?
of does.
And it
It
was-
was,
and it
in
was
the
a-
middle of like the big
Yeah.
consoles, you know.
And like it was
But
the
it's definitely underrated.
it was so fun.
Yeah.
Oh, we might need to just keep
'Cause
running.
we played Nintendo 64 growing up at my cousin's house. I never
Oh,
had
yeah.
a console myself, but that was just the bomb. Just playing Smash Bros. And
Smash Bros.
Super Mario 64, and you know, just
Star
Mario
Fox.
those
Kart.
like, classic
Double barrel
GoldenEye,
roll. Perfect Dark.
just those iconic 64 games. It's just a blast. And then later on the Wii too, Smash Bros. On the Wii.
Mhm.
GameCube was better. I mean, obviously, but still super fun.
NBA
often
2K3.
They often forgot Mario Kart Double Dash.
Oh yeah, Mario
Greatest
yeah.
Mario Kart game.
Can't forget Mario Kart.
Are you like? Did they drop off? I don't think really that Nintendo dropped off,
No, not necessarily.
but it,
I mean,
it definitely has the niche as the the family console type of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes, definitely.
Or party
does.
console.
Party
too.
console.
Party
Mhm.
console, yeah. Yeah,
Both.
especially with the Wii coming out and the all the sensor they're kind of leading the way with that, and PlayStation and Xbox didn't really come out with anything for that, did they? Oh, they had the Kinect.
Other than
Storm,
Kinect,
Robbie,
Yeah,
Storm.
PlayStation had the
Running.
Move, and Xbox had the Kinect, and they kind of tried to do a little bit of what the Wii had done, but it definitely wasn't as successful, obviously, as the Wii. But yeah, that's kind of what Nintendo is great for, just that different type of gaming. It's just like super enjoyable,
Yeah.
not like super competitive, but just more on the side of just playing just for fun.
Well, and also, I don't know too many people that are gonna sit down for hours, except for with the Switch with Zelda, that are gonna sit down for hours and play a Nintendo game either. Because no one was
Yeah.
gonna do that with the Wii. Like that was just annoying.
The Wii was difficult to do that with because it just is hard.
Are you kidding me?
play
Wii Sports
that
was where it
sense
was
of-
at.
Oh yeah, it's fun, but no one was doing that
just
for
play
hours.
That's why I
The
threw
Wii-
up
the
on my
Wii-
elbow.
The Wii bowling campaign where you had to take down the top bowlers in the game.
We don't
Exactly.
take time.
No, but we had a Wii growing up, and that was like super fun to play with like other people. Like you said, party console kind of bit.
Mhm.
Just a blast.
I remember, like, we had a Wii growing up too, and we got a Madden for it one time. That
Oh,
was
yeah.
interesting.
Hey Mark,
Dude,
I got a guy over here chopping down
The sports
trees.
games for Wii were just more
Where at?
disappointing.
Give me a number.
230.
Like you got it, and you're like, oh,
I want to
man,
get him
this
with my
game's
hunting
so
rifle.
sweet. You got it for the Wii, and then you played it, and you're like,
Shot at
oh
him?
man, this is
Yeah, I took
it's
a
a
shot.
lot more work. Than I wanted.
Man.
You
Yeah,
gotta
those
lead
shots
them.
are stinking.
They did come out with the classic controllers, which were pretty helpful too when you wanted to play just kind of classic
Right.
play.
Okay, I guess none of my shots are going.
Yeah, none of my shots are hitting, even though they look like they were dead on.
You really have to lead with the hunting rifle.
Oh, I know, but I was so close. He wasn't even moving.
This guy's still like taking down trees.
Oh, we're getting shots.
What's he doing?
There's another guy shooting at us. His
Where
teammate's
at?
over here. I got him for a pretty good amount. At 320.
Another one of his teammates is up in the house too.
Okay. You go get him, Squanch.
Damn it.
Oh, where is that coming from? Where are these crossbows coming from right now?
Right over here by me.
You might want
coming.
to push up, Robbie.
I'm coming.
Yeah, I'm gonna need help.
He's getting...
No!
Oh shoot.
My bad, I didn't see the other guy start pushing.
Clutch. Just
Yeah,
clutch
both
it.
these guys are over here. Why were you still over there?
Because I don't have a good medium range.
I don't have a good mini-range gun. You have a shotgun.
Medium range. It's not a shotgun. Jeez.
The blue pump shotgun is a medium range gun. Obviously,
Yeah.
you've never played this game.
Next-
You
I
filthy
had a
Next
casual.
green.
excuse.
I had a green one.
Next excuse.
I had a green one.
Okay, so still, my...
Oh, you guys are the worst to play with. I'm ending the stream. Oh my goodness.
Rage quit.
Okay, Max.
Leave your 20 bucks on the table and leave.
Yeah. Do we need to bring you your food later?
I'll text you guys later. So how'd the stream go?
Ooh. We've got a couple more comments here. Weimer6498. I just purchased
Hey.
a GameCube. Hashtag best console ever.
Heck yeah.
No. Yeah.
And he says, I own Double Dash and Luigi's Mansion.
Heck yeah.
Classics.
Classics right there. Yeah, I remember. Well, I remember playing Double Dash more than Luigi's Mansion, but
Yeah.
yeah, classics definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
Are they classics, Zane?
Yeah, I mean they're pretty classic.
Okay.
I remember staying up like just running through the campaign on Double Dash multiple times, like in one night, unlocking the freaking gold car. It was the best.
To your point, Robbie, the Wii was not good for those like campaign games, but I feel like the Switch is kind of bringing those back. Just
Oh,
'cause
yeah,
they have
for
the
sure.
actual controls, and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And you know, you did have GameCube games that were good campaigns and stuff as well, because you had the actual controllers. It's hard to play a full campaign with like the screen. I know some of those games you could like flip it and use it as a controller, but it's just not the same.
Yeah, unless it's Mario, that controller isn't really effective.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, the ones that they kind of pretty much designed the game around the
Yeah,
controller.
'cause you just held that thing sideways and just,
Yeah.
you know,
Yep. Exactly.
it actually worked really well, but
Yeah, and like Smash. That's what I always did on we had Smash Bros for the Wii. Just you could use the nunchucks as well, but I always just held it sideways.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That
yeah.
way.
Which I mean is kind of how the Twitch or the Switch is.
Yeah, pretty
True.
much. I mean, it's kind of this pretty much similar.
They just made it a better feel with the slide in or whatever.
Aside
I
from
would
playing
love to
Max's
own-
Switch, I haven't really
Same.
messed with the Switch much. It looks pretty sweet.
Yeah,
but-
the Switch is the first Nintendo game I've actually wanted to, or console I've wanted to own since probably the GameCube. Like I just
Yeah.
had no interest in like owning my own Wii or Wii U or any of that.
Wii U was kind of a failed experiment.
It was a
right?
Oh, for sure. I mean,
huge fail.
give them props for trying, but
Yeah, Yeah.
It was an epic
And,
fail.
well, you know, they have the same concepts in the Switch. They just obviously made it better. Yeah, there's a guy on top of our building here. Looks like he got the gun.
There are guys all over this building. I just need a gun. Give me a gun. Crap!
Well, I have a hunting rifle again. We know how that went last time.
Wow! I'm dead because I couldn't even get a gun. F you, guy!
That's just rude.
No! No!
No! Demonetized.
Somebody stole above me.
What?
What would you guys say would be your favorite portable gaming system? Like the Game Boy, PSP. Ooh.
I had
a PSP.
Game Boy Advance.
I had the PS Vita, and it was fine. I just, you know, you run out of like, when are you gonna use this kind of thing, like.
Gotcha.
Because I'm not. If I'm at home, like, I'm gonna play a console. Like.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, what about growing up? Because I remember countless car rides playing that Game Boy Color, playing Pokemon Green. I remember, I had the green one from Japan originally. You remember that?
Yeah.
And then, you know, there's blue, red, and yellow. I played the crap out of those games.
Get him, Isaac.
I need help. Oh, jeez. Ran into a scar.
Like the amount of double
I'm dead.
batteries I went through.
Right?
Yeah, for real. Yeah.
You know, back in the day when you had to use batteries to power your game.
Oh man.
Yeah,
This,
because
this building hasn't been completely looted, Mark. Come up here.
that was like the
Okay. Oh, I got a
portable...
med pack. If you need one.
Oh yeah, I'll take that. I'm really
Yeah,
low
for
now.
sure. Yeah, I remember me and my brother growing up. The first portable we had was like a Game Boy Pocket. We got it at like a freaking like a flea market somewhere, and yeah, just all the AA batteries. We shared that thing and played that thing so
Those
much.
early ones took like 4 AA batteries.
They took
Like
a
just
lot,
ridiculous. amounts of
Right.
batteries.
Well, my brother actually had the original gray. The original.
Oh,
gray
really?
one. Like the big giant
Yeah, that's
no color
my
one.
sis. That's the one I remember the most because my sister had one.
Well, then he upgraded, and it was like a huge upgrade to get the Pikachu yellow one.
Oh.
That was a big.
We got
deal.
a blue assault rifle up here for you, Isaac.
Like if you're gonna say best handheld, then I guess it has to be the Game Boy. I think like that's the one that got people
Oh yeah.
Well, it's
like into that.
classic.
And that's the thing. Like, is it the best to us because the amount of times we played it?
Yeah,
Nostalgia.
nostalgia.
Like
Nostalgia.
Yeah, nostalgia was.
Yeah, nostalgic.
Well, because I
I
mean, like, I played my PSP probably as much as I played that, but I still remember that more than my PSP, you know?
Just
Gotcha.
more. I feel like more iconic games than the Game Boy too. They're just pretty epic. The PSP. I don't know. It had some good games, but it wasn't quite as. You didn't have the
Honestly,
variety that the.
Well, and honestly,
Game Boy
it was
had.
it's for me at least it was uncomfortable to play for a long time.
Yeah,
For the PS Vita, like I couldn't play for very long without like my thumbs cramping up.
yeah, true. I think the one thing I will give credit though, especially with the PSP coming out first, is that thing was so far ahead of its time. Like
Yeah.
that,
Oh yeah.
like you didn't have that. Like when that thing came out, it was literally, Game Boy playing, Pokemon or Mario, and then here comes this PSP where you could play, Madden just like you would on your console, or
Well, and wasn't
so like it was such a game changer.
when did the first iPhone came out? Wasn't that like near the same time that the first PSP came out? Or is that after? I'm trying to think of the
Taking
timeline.
down this building, Mark.
Yeah, Mark's throwing.
Shoot. Just in the middle of it. I saw a picture on Twitter today of a guy who literally went through Tilted Towers and destroyed every single building.
Nice.
Did you?
I envy that guy.
Wow.
Muse Elk actually had a stream where he had everyone in his stream was part of like the game, and they were all listening to him.
I hear
So
building.
They took down the
Yeah, there's
entire
building
Tilted
right above
Towers
us.
in like 30 seconds.
Oh, there he is.
Where are you?
Over on the other side of this building. Oh no.
So, the first iPhone came out in 2007, and the PSP was released in 2008.
That's crazy.
Right?
Like, for what the PSP was able to do as like a portable gaming device compared to like what
you
we
got-
had, it's pretty insane.
Yeah.
And the PS Vita was just like a nicer, slicker version of the PSP.
Yeah, like they just tried to kind of get their money back by kind of reintroducing the same thing.
Yeah.
Like never felt it was really that different than the PSP.
No,
I mean, I never had one, but
See, the PSP, once like, you know, the years go by, people figured out how to mod it, and then it became even more valuable because you could play,
Yeah.
you know, 80-something games on there, and you could play whatever you wanted. Where the PS Vita, you couldn't do that. At least
yeah.
at least a year or two ago, you couldn't do it. I don't know if you can now.
Weimer6498 says, "What about the Wii as a GameCube backwards compatibility?" That's true. That was pretty much a game. Was it? Yeah, I guess it was
Yeah,
a
you
game
could-
changer because
Yeah.
previous to that point, you know, discs were pretty new thing. So it was just the cartridges and stuff like that for 64, and obviously you
Yeah.
have different consoles with different cartridge, you know, ports and stuff like that. So it's not like that was even a thing really before the Wii came out.
That is true, because yeah, I mean, you never really had that backwards, but I do remember the first time we discovered that you just put the GameCube disc in, then if you flip the cover on the
Yeah.
Wii, you could plug the controllers in. It's like, oh, this is cool. I mean,
Yeah, I
granted,
know.
I can do the same thing if I just actually have my GameCube, but but
Yeah.
it was
But you can also
it was
Weeble.
cool that it
Yeah.
it was
But
incorporated
just
into it.
convenient, you know. You don't have to bust out the GameCube if you have the Wii. There. You can
Exactly.
just hook everything up and just pretty cool. You know, and that's something that I was really bummed about getting my PS4. Well, not necessarily my PS4, but my Xbox One. It's because I never had a PlayStation 3, but I had an Xbox 360,
Mhm.
and I had so many games from, you know, back in the day. This would have been fun to, you know, just pop the disc in and play, you know, some of the old games from way back.
Yeah.
But
Right.
now
Well,
you have to
they
buy
had-
them, you know, digitally, and
Well, they've slowly
They
been
don't
working
always-
on adding more of the original 360
yeah,
library.
yeah, they're
too,
getting more
but-
and more of a library, which is awesome.
Which,
But
well, they're
it
both
just
doing
would've been-
that, but you have to.
Do you
like,
think the reasoning for them to do that, and not make it backwards compatible, is because they want you to buy the new games, or when they digitally remaster them, then you buy
Well,
them again?
have you seen what PlayStation does?
I have not.
Because PlayStation has the PlayStation Now, which is like I
Okay.
believe it's $20 a
Mhm.
month, and you can play like as many PS3
all the
games
classic,
as you want.
yeah.
Gotcha.
So like you're still paying them.
Yeah,
It's like you're paying for old games, but I mean, if you really want to play all the PS3
Yeah, if you
games,
really
I,
wanna
I think
play
you
those
even
games.
all the way back to PS1, if I'm not mistaken.
Well,
Yeah, some of them.
yeah,
Yeah.
they don't. Yeah, they don't have them all switched over yet, but yeah, you can play pretty much all of them.
yeah. That's just one thing that I was a little disappointed with. I was like, what? With all this, do you think that'd be a simple thing that you could do? Is just put, you know, this old disc, which is, you know, probably another reason why they get rid of it, because discs and they needed to upgrade everything, and
Well,
you know,
they want
it's just
to
not
get
really
their money.
compatible, and all that too. Yeah.
They don't want you just playing the same games. They
Yeah.
want you to buy more games.
Yeah. If it's going to cost them money to upgrade everything, and then they're still losing money because we're not buying new games, you know, that just doesn't make sense for them. So,
I wonder if any of it has to do too with the fact that then when like Xbox came, Xbox One, the fact that it was that it's Blu-ray capable, and I wonder if that, because I remember when PS3 was Blu-ray, and that was part of the issue
Yeah.
with that was because it won't read the non-Blu-ray discs,
Right.
because that's the games needed to be made on those.
Yeah.
So I wonder if maybe part of it is like
part
the tech.
into that.
Oh, I hear
But-
another gnome.
Oh yeah, there's one
Where
on the
are
main
you?
island there. It's on the bottom.
What is it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna murder you. Oh, I see you.
Yeah. I was a little disappointed when I got my Xbox One. I put probably so much money into this on all my Xbox 360 games, and now I have to go to sell them back for like 2 cents per game or something like that. Like,
Hey, I can see the asteroid, guys.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh.
Ooh.
A lot more now.
Yeah.
Where is it? South?
You know, I had an interesting
Yeah,
theory.
look up in the sky. It's just under the sun.
Isaac already heard this, but I had an interesting theory the other day,
Oh.
or this morning actually. So that's, you know, the asteroid's coming. So like everyone's thinking it's tilted towers, but it's like, wouldn't an asteroid destroy everything? So I'm wondering because they have like this new Raven outfit, and they say it's part of the Evermore set or something like that. Plus you have the gnomes and everything. I'm wondering if season 4 is going to be like a fantasy like season. And like
That would be
maybe
epic.
It could.
maybe they're destroying
Cool.
part of the island to make it into like a cosplay, you know, Nerd Central have like a fantasy realm type area.
That'd be sweet.
Or they're
Change
just
the
gonna
map
go like
so then that's what they could do.
post-apocalyptic with it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. There's C4 down in the jail for anybody that wants it.
I have garbage for there's a good gun.
Loot for very long because we do have a little bit of a run here.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Please don't yell at us while we're on the stream, Zane.
Whoa, I'm sorry. I know I'm raging.
Just can't.
I thought this was
handle
my
it.
safe place.
Donovan,
Yeah.
inside voices.
Donovan?
Sorry, Dad.
Sorry, Dad. My white friends.
My white friends.
My
My
white.
white friends. Malk.
Malk.
Give him the
What?
mug,
Like a
Josh.
Malk. Just give him the milk.
Malk.
All right, let's probably head to the circle.
I'm heading there.
That would probably be advisable, yes.
Remus is mad.
Pupper.
Yeah.
Pupper. What'd you do to Reem?
He's outside.
Oh. Why can't I ever find shield now?
Well, I
Yeah, I
suppose
think-
we could
I
move
think
on to
they
our
have
next
a-
topic.
I think they've cut down on how much shield.
Zane, I
there
got
is.
2 small shields if you need
Okay.
them. I'll drop them right now.
Hey, Isaac, you have any shield you want to drop for your friend?
I don't have any shit. I have a chug jug.
Okay,
I
cool.
want to drop that for you.
Drop it for him. Be a good friend.
Be a bro, bro.
Bro?
Be a bro.
So, I have another topic that will greatly interest a few of our contestants today.
Zane's gonna
Thumbs
yell
up,
at
let's
me.
do this.
We're gonna have we're
Um,
gonna get in fist fights.
I actually brought this up because Robbie and Mark are large DC fanboys.
That's a fat joke if I've
so-
ever heard one. Wow.
I was the size of your fandomism.
Fandom?
That's what I was
Fangasm?
referring to when I said
Fanboyism?
large. Fanboyism. They're large. I said it again. Large.
Yeah, why don't you
Maybe I
just
should
keep
just
trying?
stop saying large.
Why don't you keep trying?
They are huge. No, huge isn't any better than large.
They are great DC fans.
They are great DC fans.
Whoa, getting shots at from top of the hill here.
Well, shoot
Granted,
back.
they suck, but I don't have anything of that kind of range.
Do you have a pistol?
Yeah.
So we're going to
Try.
talk a little bit about the DC movie universe, and I do not say the DCEU. Is it DC
Yeah, it's DCEU.
universe?
Technically.
I'm not saying that because I want all the other DC movies that are necessarily included in that right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
really
Superman,
should.
Christopher Reeve.
So wait,
Yeah,
you want to
they
talk
are
about
just-
all DC movies?
I'm gonna talk about all DC movies. I want to include all.
Whoa.
All of them.
Okay.
Whoa, man.
What do you guys? I know. Like I said, Mark and Robbie are
Really
big
like
DC
DC, Isaac. It's that easy.
really like DC.
They're
Oh,
huge fans.
They're huge, ginormous, fat fans.
Huge.
Fat
huge
PH.
fans.
Fat with the PH.
Huge.
that's obviously an Ed's spell. So what do you guys think about the current state of DC movies?
It's not
I
good.
think it's
I
not
don't know.
good at all.
It's not good.
Not good.
You want to go up and
who
get
wants-
these guys?
Yeah.
I'll start. I'll
Or
start.
else-
Go for it,
Okay,
Robbie.
get it going, Robbie.
So, the DCU, like, it's... I don't even... Where do I even start with this? There is so much promise, and there has been little given back to the fans. I think is a good place
That is
to
the
start
root
with
of
that.
the issue, I think.
There is so much they can do. You have before
Where are these
and
guys?
like I think this is pretty truthful. It can be argued, but from like the mainstream before Marvel made their movies, DC was completely in control of the big
Did
screen.
fail?
They were completely, the most popular heroes because outside of the comic book, groups that, obviously existed. Like people knew who Superman was, people know who Batman was, even Wonder Woman, like they had shows before, it was popular to have shows.
Oh, getting shot from behind.
And then, Marvel makes their universe, which has been amazing and it's been great and everyone loves, and now they're definitely the movie, they're the movie masters, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Like no one is arguing that. And then DC started to make their movies, and you had the Batman trilogy, which I think everyone enjoyed.
Mm-hmm.
But then they want to make this universe, and it's been a failure.
He's hiding just below here. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Good job.
Nice. So it's just that one guy.
Yep,
think
one guy.
probably-
Yeah.
Mess with the wrong melon farmer.
Does anyone want a blue pistol?
I'll take it. I probably won't use it, but
Just because I have a
Yeah.
gold silencer.
Well,
I think
think-
everyone's with you there, Robbie.
Yeah, with,
Oh crap! We
comment
gotta
on
go.
that.
We gotta go.
yeah, we gotta move.
yeah, we gotta go.
They don't have a
With their
launch pad?
current incarnation, with movies, I think we talked about it last week too. That they've dropped the ball. Is there's too many people, like with our hands in the
Too
pot.
many hands in the cookie.
And that's-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where
yep.
like the Marvel
Got-
company, Marvel's got one dude who has a big storyboard of what he wants to get, how to tell a story, but it's going to be one linear line to that ending point.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Where these
Yeah.
guys, who's all involved at DC, others are like, no, I want it like this because I promised this person this,
Mhm.
and what have you.
Yeah, just too
Yeah,
many
we
guys.
definitely talked about that before because they don't have that Kevin Feige character that Marvel
No, they
does.
don't.
No,
And you hear it, all the Warner Brother executives want their hands in there. And we had talked about this the other day, is that they almost got rid of gosh, I forget the name of it during the Wonder Woman scene, No Man's Land. They almost cut out the No Man's Land scene. Where
That's
she
like
says,
the most
Really?
iconic
yeah,
part of
yeah,
that
like
movie.
where Wonder
That's
Woman is
ridiculous.
Wonder Woman is, that's what I'm going to do, is stand up for people. She goes out, beats up all these people, and it's an amazing scene. Warner Brothers executives almost cut that out.
Wow.
It's just-
Yeah. Like if you want to know what the problem is, it's right there. Like it's simple.
Well, and I
We got a
heard
lot
somebody
of-
mention.
There's a
we had
team right
couple-
ahead of us. Going to take them.
Yeah. Right here.
Yeah. Knocked one.
Knocked one.
Oh, I'm not. There's two more.
Dang it, I'm knocked.
Me and Isaac are
There's
knocked.
two of them. Shoot.
They're on the other side of the street.
Nice, knocked one.
Get him, Zane. You got shots from above too, Zane. They might come down here to try and get us.
Nice, there you go.
Don't mind.
we still got a guy up above.
Yep.
Alright, I'm crawling over here to you,
I'm healing.
Mark.
Thank you, Zane.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody?
So got a guy
No?
up here.
Yes.
I'm gonna go
No?
get him because he's
I'm
like not
healing
he's
up.
down for 30.
Okay. Me and Robbie are both healing up.
Yep, I'm done.
I would like somebody to heal me as well.
Was it? Oh, I got you, Isaac.
Got him.
Nice.
Nice.
Well done, Mark.
We got a lot of gear.
Nice
We don't have a
work,
lot of
guys.
time to pick things up.
Yeah, don't
but
worry.
No, we don't.
Grab the best things you can. Make sure we get as many potions as we can. We're gonna need them.
Crossbow. It don't matter if I do.
Ooh,
I'm
rocket
just gonna head.
launcher. Oh, I'll take this scar.
If anyone's got a med pack, they should carry it for me. But I gotta get going. I have like 0 health.
All right.
If
Yeah,
you can,
get,
if you're
get
able.
running.
All right. I got 10 small shield, boys.
I only have. Okay.
I need small
Well,
shields.
yeah, let's
and
run.
health.
Let's run.
Somebody-
I have Isaac. I have 2 bandages, but we need to probably move.
Yeah.
We need to move.
Yeah.
Or this storm shouldn't move too quickly.
Yeah, we're kind of on the edge, but
Well, we should start moving a little bit at
So
least.
we have a
yeah.
new comment from Jacob Newfield. He says, "I think a lot of the difference between the MCU and DC is the actual writing of the movies themselves. DC always seems
Ooh.
so cheesy," is what he says.
Really
Do it.
cheesy.
I think there's
I think
Justice
definitely
League
cater
has
to a
some
different
has some
audience.
cheese in it. Justice League had some cheese. in
Justice
it.
League does.
yeah.
I think,
For
and
more
Suicide
reasons.
Squad had that Hot Topic feel where they. Oh, there's a team coming at you, Mark. They're behind you.
Yep.
Jeez, they just launched
dead.
that in.
Yeah. Thanks for the late update on that one.
I've got like no health.
was
too,
reading.
so-
I just saw him at the last second. I'm sorry.
Hey, they're gonna kill you. Oh, what? Bam, dead. And on that note, though,
Knocked one.
I do think the jokes in like at least the Justice League movie were forced compared to what you find in the MCU, where they seem more natural.
Dang it.
Dang.
What happened there? I didn't even hear a shot.
Zing. Or he got him.
Another
with the-
guy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dang it.
Dang it.
I didn't realize there was another guy.
Yeah, I didn't either. Thought we were good. Dang.
I think it depends on the movies because Wonder Woman was not cheesy. That was a really epic and well written movie. I felt like.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but yeah, Justice League was a little cheesy, and even when it comes to Marvel, they do it tastefully. So it's just a little
Most of the time.
different of the time, yeah.
They
most
got
of
some
the time.
cheese, but that it works.
Yeah, they got some cheese. I can only have 20 health left too.
Or the disaster that was the beginning of the Justice League movie with the CGI'd mustache
Yeah.
that was taken off of Henry Cavill.
Yeah, well, they had to everyone had to know about it, and then, whether everyone loves Joss Whedon, but that was a Joss Whedon call.
Well, think about
And
it.
it
How
was
many
a betrayal.
hands that had to go? How many eyes that had to pass to get it into the movie? And no one's like, "Hey, this looks bad." No, not one
Yeah.
person said.
Like this is.
They
not
said
good,
that they're just like,
guys.
crap, it's too late.
Yeah, that was a huge mistake. Well, I mean, the mistake is that they didn't have the contract with Henry that he couldn't have a freaking mustache, but freaking Mission Impossible 5 as a
Yeah.
contract. Like CGI a mustache. Like, screw you guys. Like this is Superman versus
production-
Mission Impossible. Are you kidding me?
But he was in the process of filming that possible, where they
Was
want
that?
him to come back for reshoot. That's what that was for.
Oh,
That's why there was an issue. It's not like they filmed the whole movie with a CGI'd mustache. That was a reshoot.
there's
to
quite a
add to
few
the-
scenes that you can tell there was a CGI mustache.
Yeah, there was a lot of reshoots. That was definitely documented.
I also hate all the Snyder fanboys are the worst. Like they want the
Oh,
Snyder
yeah.
cut. Like just stop.
I want the Snyder cut. Give me the
Yes.
Snyder cut. What do you hate me now
I-
too?
No, I would watch the
Just
Snyder
say
cut.
it. Just say it. Say it.
Yeah, I hate you.
Maybe.
I don't like you at all. Where are we going? We're going. We can't go to Tilted now. We're too far past it. Go to Lonely Lodge. Go to Lonely Lodge.
That's
I don't. All right.
Too late. We're
Retail
going this
row.
way.
Retail
Dusty
row.
Depot.
retail row. Retail row.
Retail row.
Row.
What?
Good communication, everyone.
No, this way. This way.
Oh, okay, like everyone and their brother is going to retail.
Switch.
Yeah.
Purple dot. Purple
So
dot.
we're going
Purple
up
dot.
here. I'm really low already.
Alright,
I don't
yeah, I'm already
know.
low.
Okay.
Yep. Let's just go here. Good communication.
Are we?
Everyone.
Oh, man.
May God have mercy on your soul.
Goodbye.
Best
Goodbye,
best
sweet
of luck to
friends.
everyone.
Maybe the odds be ever in your favor. It is really applicable for this game, actually. So.
That really
It's
is.
very true. Let's just hope no one else came here.
That's where.
Oh man, my game is messing up. I can't switch my guns.
Oh, you got to switch to your combat or your building screen and then
Oh, there it
switch
goes.
back.
Oh, I haven't had that happen
I don't know.
before. Interesting.
I've had that glitch quite a few times.
Really? Wow.
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 It only happens to good players.
Must be.
So I'm a good player? Did Zane just give me a
Yeah.
compliment?
Yeah.
You
It's
just
like this guy's so good.
like just
This
now.
guy's so good. We need to
We gotta-
limit him.
We gotta freeze.
I still
his-
need a gun, guys.
That would be important.
I'm like running around here.
Okay,
without a
okay,
gun.
Mark, you win. Oh jeez, corner. I just
Sorry.
jumped. I just jumped off. Got hurt.
I had to build up to this thing. I'm sorry.
I don't know. So what does everyone think the moving forward? How do you see the DCU and how they're doing? Like, do you think
Well, if the
another failure they close up shop and they start again new
Yeah.
in a couple years, or do you
Well,
think they just
I don't
keep
know about
beating
that.
this dead horse?
I don't think they close up shop because look at how good Wonder Woman did as a movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're not gonna close
Like-
up shop because they make
Like they
money.
might put the brakes on the whole collective, but they're still
You
gonna
think-
make Wonder Woman
You think
movies.
they'll keep Wonder Woman? That makes sense.
Yeah,
Isaac, do you still need a gun?
I've
I mean
got
that's still
two great.
a money that
Yeah.
they can pull from
Well, I
for the
mean,
next
the
10
thing
years.
is, their movies make money. They're still getting people to go there, so it's gonna
See, but
go
it's-
on for a while.
And,
Well, you have
the
to
reason
look at the
why
numbers.
Justice League was such a disappointment is because they expected billions of dollars to be made when.
But it made less than every other DC movie.
I know, and that's why it's a
Yeah.
failure because they expected this super successful thing to happen.
I honestly think when that happens, you almost decide to pull the plug from there. Like
Yeah.
you can't have a movie. I mean, they did have a movie, but you shouldn't have a movie with Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, The Flash. All those characters, and you don't make as much as Suicide Squad.
Well, the problem was, and,
So
And
you go,
this is coming after Wonder Woman, by the way. After the
Yes.
success
Yeah.
of Wonder Woman.
yeah. Well, I think that was part of the problem, though, is that they, a lot of these characters were introduced in this Justice League film. So, what Marvel has done, they built, they
But
built
do you
themselves
think
up
that
with all
hurt
their
it, though?
individual movie. I think it did.
I think what
Because
hurt it,
people that are-
some people aren't gonna agree with, is that it's the critics that killed the movie. Like that
think
movie, before it even came out in theaters, was getting negative reviews.
Yeah, that definitely didn't help for sure.
It hurts it.
But I think you get the casual fan that Marvel has actually done a really good job at capturing. I think you get those kind of fans, and they don't know these characters, so they have no backstory, and they're like, "Oh, I'm just not as interested in this movie because I don't know any of these characters."
See, it might be my
And that's-
bias, but I think
you know-
people know who Aquaman is and know who Flash is. Like people know who the Flash is, not this Flash, but I mean they have the Flash TV show that's immensely popular. Like
It's like,
they have
yes,
that.
you know who the characters are, but at the
You don't know
same time,
this
it's
character.
there's always such a thing. Yeah, and there's always such a thing for that origin story, which none of these characters have.
Yeah, yeah.
And you basically tried to squish 3, 4 origin stories in one movie, and I think it just kind of chopped it up too much.
Got a little muddled.
Alright, where are we going?
Yeah.
We gotta figure out something right now.
Well,
I don't know.
would
Just
you
running.
say we're at a point in movies and pop culture where we need another Batman origin story?
No. Well, no, you don't. They didn't introduce
No,
Batman.
no. Batman,
But-
you don't have to
but-
do Batman again.
But the
But all
problem
these other
is that we don't
characters-
have the origin of this Batman. If you're gonna go with this old Batman, which they started with Batman versus Superman, of
Yep.
that whole, the Dark Knight Return, that whole old Batman, why do we not have an origin story for this Batman?
I
If
don't
you want
think-
to make
I don't
me
think we need
believe that,
I don't
if
think
you
we
want
need it.
to introduce this Batman, why would you not have more to his story? Now, granted, I'm not necessarily going to fault it as much at, like Flash, Aquaman, and Cyborg, because Wonder
Yeah.
Woman, we had the origin story, and then, like, I can agree with, we know Batman, but I would have liked to see more, simply because we're starting with the old guy Batman.
Yeah. That's true.
I don't
And
agree.
as-
I think you have Batman. You don't need much more. Like, people know. Like, you would have got so many complaints if they made another Batman origin movie. Like there's enough. Like, in this Batman he's different, but do they really need more? Like, do you need to delve into it?
I don't know. Look how much money they made.
I think but Batman wasn't the problem. You're splitting
he's
hairs.
part
right
of the
here.
problem.
Batman wasn't the problem in this movie. The movie
Yeah,
was.
he kind
Hang
of
on.
was.
Hold up, Zane. You tell me Batman was a problem? Screw you.
Well, he kind of was. What does he do in the entire movie other than just get everyone? What does he do? He can barely fight one of the parademons.
What do you mean
He
he
tries
barely
to-
fought?
He can. In that final battle, he barely fights the parademons.
Well, that's what
and
he
gets his
does.
butt
Like,
handed to
Batman
him.
can't do that. That's just how Batman is. Like, he has certain things he
Not
can
according
do.
to Batman fanboys.
I just said that he can't. That's what I just said that. And I'm a Batman fan.
Well, a prepared Batman would be ready for parademons, but we're supposed to be under the illusion of seeing this movie. This is his first experience with them.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
We've
And
got a
he
comment
he
from
started
Alan
off the
Lewis.
he started off the whole movie beating up a parademon. So I just don't
Alan
understand what you're
Lewis.
trying to get at with that.
Hey, off-topic gamers, can we get some different talking material?
No.
No.
No, we're staying on topic for once, Alan Moose.
Screw you, Alan.
Guys, can we go somewhere
would-
else? I'm bored.
Oh, good
Yeah,
job.
Yeah, we're gonna get shot just breaking stuff in here.
We are getting shot at. I would partially agree with both of you guys. Batman needs another origin story.
Well, I'm dead. That was fun.
His stories have been, just, they've been, put into film, like, several times over and over. I think we need an origin story. I would have liked a little bit more backstory on him, going into the old, kind of like what you were saying, Zane, but not necessarily another origin story.
Jeez,
So
yeah,
Zane,
there's this
you
entire team.
wanted more backstory for a character we know everything about in a movie that's already colluded with backstory about characters we don't know anything about. Got it.
No, I'm just saying.
That's
no.
what you said. You want a
No.
Batman story by himself. That's what you want.
Yes, because he's the character that should have that.
See, but the argument would be made is that everyone knows Batman, everyone knows his origin. Like, we do not want
people
another
don't
Batman
know
origin.
this Batman. Is
Right.
my point.
Yeah.
Like, what brought him the Batman he is?
His parents died
Oh yeah. Did you not watch
when
that?
he was a kid.
They showed it twice
Did
in
you not know
Batman
the
v
origin story,
Superman.
Zane?
His mom's a...
Martha.
Martha.
What did you say?
I think
I
everybody.
can't
has
wait
seen-
until Darkseid says Martha, and he's like, Batman just looks at him like, what?
What? That's my just stops what he's doing.
That's my
Why'd you
mom's
say
name.
that name?
Where's the trigger? Oh, wrong movie.
All right, Jacob Newfield asks, do you guys have an opinion of the movie Ready Player One and all the movie and game references in it? I have not seen it. I don't have an
Okay,
opinion.
yep,
I love it.
disclaimer, I have not seen it as well, so no spoilers.
I don't know. Has any of us seen it?
Oh,
Mark
I
has.
saw it.
Marquez.
Did Mark get invited by Max? Because
I was
Max-
invited by Max.
Oh, and then
Wow.
Zane, did you get invited by Max?
Max.
I did
Isaac,
not.
Isaac, did you
Oh,
get invited by
no.
Max?
You know what? I
Wow.
don't think I did get invited by Max.
Weird.
Huh. What do you
Wow.
know?
Hey, Max is in the Phantom Zone right now, so you can't really get at him. He can't defend himself.
He might be.
But yes,
Isn't
he
that
did not
the
invite
point,
any
though?
of you guys. On that
That
note,
is the Phantom Zone.
I loved every minute of Ready Player One and all the little Easter eggs that was in that movie.
How many minutes is it?
The movie?
Yeah,
I think it was 2 hours. Around that
that's a lot of
time.
minutes.
That is a lot of
And you
minutes.
loved every
You
minute of it?
Every single minute
I loved
of it.
every single. Well, I was sitting next to Max the whole time, so how could you not love
Ooh,
it?
that's what. That's true.
Oh, gotcha.
How many? Over under 10. How many things did you have to explain to Max?
Uh,
Who's that big iron giant thing?
I did not have to Max, but it would have been funny if I had a number, at least one.
You should have. You should have
There's
tried
no
to.
There's 220
Was that a-
minutes in
was
Ready
that-
Player One, by the way. Jacob
Whoa.
is helping us out.
Awesome. There's one scene that I could have asked. I don't want to spoil anything because there's a lot of spoilers that could happen if I talk more about it if you guys haven't seen it. But for those who have seen it,
I don't want to spoil.
the final like sequence when they're all fighting, and he's got that Godzilla suit and one of their buddies.
Hey, can everyone
Has
ready
that,
up, or what's going on?
I'm still.
Mark is still in
in
the
the
Still
game.
playing.
Oh,
I
you are?
didn't die.
I thought you died. I'm sorry, everyone
did
has to
not.
watch. Everyone's watching the home screen now.
Wow.
What?
Wow,
My bad.
Robbie.
So my bad.
Okay, they
I'm
can
sorry,
listen
everyone.
to us talk.
Well, Alan Moose would like to have a complaint. He wants to say we need to see more pushing. You guys are playing hesitant.
I mean, we have been just sitting in this, destroying all these crates for the past.
What, you tell me
20
to see me gather material?
Well, he's
They
not seeing.
can't see
No
your
one's
That's the
seeing
best
me.
part of this, right?
If you could die like really quick, like that'd be great because I exited the game, and now everyone's gonna hate me.
Well, you shouldn't be so premature.
Wow,
You shouldn't be
Robbie's-
should be
every
so
time
premature
Robbie's
with your
screaming
actions.
from now on, like, oh no, Robbie's
The
screaming, I don't
people are
wanna
being-
watch.
Right. Loot
Look.
though.
Whoa.
I didn't have any
So-
weapons except for this pistol
Can I
and the
like?
sniper
Can I
rifle.
like get back into the game? I want to watch the game.
You chose your choice.
You chose your choice.
You chose
There's 9 people left with Mark. He's got
You
a shot.
chose.
your- I'm not even gonna get. I'm not even gonna get stats with that game now. Way to go! I suck.
Yeah, what'd you quit for?
I well
Yeah,
when I
idiot
looked at
quitter.
the screen, like
Quitters
nothing
quit.
was going on and I couldn't see Mark, so I thought the game was moving. So my bad. I'm sorry, all of our people that aren't watching, because we don't actually have any viewers right now. I don't think. It's not because we were staying in one place breaking down stuff for an hour.
He keeps telling us, no, not at all. He keeps telling us to do different. Well, apparently Moose is still watching.
Hey, Moose. Hosting, talking about stuff while playing a game. It's not as easy as it looks.
It
I-
really
I-
isn't.
If you guys have seen Ready Player One,
I
actually
I have a
haven't.
kid.
I'm,
I have a
I'm
child.
Really want.
I was just gonna say I get 2 of you guys have kids, but
But
Zane.
Zane. Oh, there's two. There's
Kidless.
And there's Zane.
Ooh, Alan
I
Moose.
should just
I'm
go to
glad
it
Isaac
tomorrow.
Ballistic isn't streaming it because he lags. Oh, I'm gonna just-
Wow.
Haters
Okay.
gonna hate.
Is it
So-
is it time to bring out the ban hammer?
Ooh.
Are we gonna have
That's
to
an
ban our
interesting-
first
That is an
person?
interesting one there. Maybe we should. These are negative comments at Alan.
Yeah, this is really bringing me
Yeah,
down.
he doesn't like
Just-
us. He's being a meanie.
It's my
Yeah.
safe place.
I don't
Yeah.
know if these negative comments are really necessary on our stream right now.
Mark,
Alan, you're being a Todd.
Stop being a Todd.
he says,
Alan.
"Don't ban me, please." Well, stop being a jerk.
Stop being a Todd, Alan.
Like, if you're gonna go at anyone, you can yell at me because I'm the idiot who left the game before it was even over.
That's true.
That was all
Heard
his
that.
own fault.
Guys in that fort right up there. Yep.
I see it.
Oh yeah. Well,
Zane-
since we're already
Mark
on
has
a different
24
topic-
days of playtime in this game. Okay, just leave him alone. Okay?
Oh, are you looking at?
Whoa.
No, I'm not.
Maybe you should be doing
I was
that.
gonna say there's no way it's that high, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was.
You're probably around 10.
Well,
Oh,
now
they're
that
fighting
we
each other.
already
The other
off
squads.
topic, why don't we move on to our last topic? Pokemon.
Pokemon! Gotta catch 'em all.
Jamal,
Gotta catch 'em
Pokemon.
all.
Pokemon. Okay,
Alright,
how many
now
of
that
you
we've
guys
made
watched the
everyone's
show as
ears
kids?
bleed.
Oh, I grew up. That was my
Everyone,
dish.
raise of hands if you watch the show.
I mean, my hands up.
Alright, my hand is also up.
Okay, I will confess that I was talking to Robbie about this earlier. My mom didn't like Pokemon because she thought I was to do it or something. So
My parents
I
didn't
was
like
never
it either.
allowed. Yeah, I was never allowed to watch Pokemon.
You guys are weird.
Pokemon. She threw away all the Pokemon cards I got.
Right?
So yeah, I know. Gasp.
Same.
Gasp.
I can't gasp
In
anymore.
college, I did watch the show and I
Have
loved
the
it.
resurgence.
Best. Yep. Still awesome. But anyway, so we actually have a list that we are going to show you guys. Oh, these guys are just flying around all over the place up here. It's pretty cool to watch.
Being a bunch of dingleberries.
I had everybody come up with their
Guy near
oh,
you.
shoot.
Whoa. Oh,
And
third.
there it is. Third.
At least we all got third, except Robbie.
Yeah, go
Robbie
team. Woo!
wasn't included.
Go team.
So we're gonna show you guys our list of our top.
We're gonna
5
tell you our
favorites.
list. Tell you, we're gonna
yeah,
tell
yeah.
you.
I guess we can't show. You know, maybe we could show if we like built it in Fortnite. That would take a long time.
that would mean that we had talent in this game.
So, yeah. Also,
You have to
that.
build your favorite Pokemon out of wood.
Oh man.
And everyone else has to
Ridiculous.
guess. Alright,
So,
well,
top 5 favorite Pokemon. This is transcends the generations, all generations included.
I feel like everyone's gonna go Gen 1,
it
basically.
mostly,
yeah,
mine
yeah.
is
Well, that was our era. I mean,
Yeah.
we grew up on the
That's
Gen
true.
1 and maybe
mine is
into
80.
Gen 2.
Mine is 80% Gen 1.
Say mine's-
Yeah, I have
Mine's
one
60%.
that's not. Ooh.
And granted, the eldest of this whole group, I was in it in '90.
How old are you, Mark?
I'm 20,
Ooh.
You're what? How old are you?
You are. Oh,
27.
Oh.
wait, are you 27, Robbie?
No,
Not
I'm
27?
26.
So like my list fades off after Gen 2 because that's I got old. I'm like, oh, Pokemon's for young people. I'm an adult.
I'm an adult.
We should pick where we're going this
Man, I
time.
threw
and
my-
actually go there.
Pokeballs on the ground.
Alright, so go ahead. Mark, do you want to do yours first?
I'll do mine first. So I'll start from the
Let's hear
bottom, 5-1. My 5th favorite Pokemon, Shuckle. You remember
Oh,
that was a Gen
gosh,
2
Shuckle.
Pokemon.
Oh,
Just the most worthless Pokemon.
gosh. Doesn't even have an evolve.
It doesn't, and that's why I love it.
Yuck.
Number 4, Dragonite.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Everyone loves a
Just because,
Dragonite.
and I love that one because if there was an episode when they were searching for it in the lighthouse, that lighthouse episode,
Isn't that the
and
movie?
like is it the movie? Well, either way, it's basically because of that scene is why I like Dragonite.
The back.
Number
Oh no! Oh, gosh. Well, I'm dead.
My
Or, I'm
third
almost
favorite
dead.
Pokemon is Eevee.
Ooh, yeah. You
Solid.
can be whatever
And
you
see, the
want.
reason why I love... Yeah, that's why I didn't pick any of its evolved forms, because Eevee by itself, it can be whatever you want.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's also just a super cuddly looking Pokemon.
Yes, I was gonna say.
You
super
could have it as a
cute.
pet.
Can't go wrong.
You could. Steelix, the evolved form of
Ooh.
Onix in Gen 2.
I almost picked
Ooh,
Steelix
talking about that
for one
one.
of mine.
And see, I always thought Onix looked BA, but Steelix is
Steelix
truly
is
BA.
even more BA.
Because it's like made of steel
Yeah.
instead of rock.
Nice.
Nice.
Mark.
And then my number two, so that was my number two. Number two was Steelix. And my number one, Raichu.
Really? Really?
Yep.
Ooh.
Really?
Yep.
Alright.
Really.
Okay. Why is that, Mark? I Raichu.
Because I always thought the episode where you finally see what the evolved form of
Yep.
Pikachu looks like.
With Lieutenant.
I'm thinking like, why
Shocker?
would
What was the name?
yeah, yeah, it probably was Shocker.
It was really easy like that. Something like that.
And then my reasoning is
Oh,
Oh
Mark.
shoot. that was.
That would
was
have been.
crazy.
That would have been really good for the stream.
I always thought Raichu just looked cooler. And I remember being a little kid, like anytime I saw like a stuffed Raichu, I would like beg my mom to get me one.
Oh yeah.
So
Like the Pikachu
that's
is
why
cute, but that Raichu is BA.
it's BA, yeah.
There's a bunny. There's a bunny. There's Raichu.
There's a Raichu.
Nice. Nice.
Good thing
Got
to see Mark
him.
is good.
Right?
Yeah, someone has to be good in this.
And it's not us, so I guess Mark's the one.
All right, so
Not mostly dead.
that's a good list. I like that list.
Yeah, it's a good list. I like that because it was. So wasn't expecting any normal Pokemon from you, so that was what I was expecting. But I like hearing that. It's good.
What are you trying to say,
Oh,
Isaac?
some honorable mentions. I got some
Okay.
as well.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Ivysaur, the evolved form of Bulbasaur.
Really?
Okay.
I don't like.
Yep.
I don't like any Bulbasaur.
See, and
evolution.
where I like that one. Oh, see, this is why I like Bulbasaur in that whole series. It's powerful starter pack
Oh,
in
gosh,
blue or red. So you know that Solar Beam,
Mhm.
awesome. Another honorable mention: Zapdos and Cyndaquil.
Ooh, I like
Ooh.
Cyndaquil. Zapdos is pretty cool. Articuno's pretty
Cool
awesome.
looking. Yeah.
Ooh.
Actually, I think I just changed my list.
Change my
Now we're gonna hear all these Pokemon and be like, oh,
Oh yeah.
actually,
I want that
I
to
wanna-
be my list.
I
But yeah,
want to
that-
go last so I can hear all the Pokemon.
So I
And
can
that
completely
completes my
change
list.
my list.
Yeah, good list. I like it.
all right, that was a good one. Thanks, Mark.
Well done.
All right,
I'll,
who
I'll
wants
go.
to next?
I'll go.
Chest.
So, my number 5 was Mew, but then I remembered how freaking majestic Articuno was, and now it's Articuno.
That's true.
Oh, before you go on, what was the Pokemon Ash sees
Ho-Oh.
right at the first episode? That's
Ho-Oh.
supposed to be when you see it,
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
and when you see it, you're supposed to get your ultimate wish or whatever.
Yep.
Oh.
Ho-Oh.
Like learning
Ho-Oh.
that as an adult made that show even more special.
Right.
Because
Yeah,
Ash
for real.
lived his
I
dream.
have one in Pokemon Go.
Nice.
Ooh, you're so cool.
I have two Mewtwo's too.
Can I have
What?
your autograph?
Coolest guy in the group chat.
Everyone watch out for Robbie.
Okay,
You better
side
sleep with a
topic.
life vest tonight.
Obviously, Robbie has been doing the raids and has been doing that. Have you guys still play Pokemon Go?
I
I've
don't even remember the
dropped
last time
off.
I had it open.
Yeah.
I haven't in,
Might have
and
opened,
I really
but-
haven't in like 2 months now. But for a while that's all I was doing.
Kind of into it.
Yeah.
I always think I'll get back to it eventually, one day.
I mean, it's easy. I mean, they're in Gen 3 now.
I do take it out when I'm actually walking.
Yes, I do that too.
Yeah.
Just doesn't happen as often as I would like it.
Hey, the summer of 2017. Was it last year it came out or 2016? That was
2
that
years
was very-
now. Yeah, it's 2 years.
Yeah.
16. That was one of the most active summers.
Oh yeah.
Right?
For everyone.
I think that's
So many people.
I think that's the closest we've
For a
been to
lot of
world
people.
peace.
Well, and
Almost.
For real.
can I say something about the Pokemon Go community, which is actually a really good
Yes.
community of people. But you think it'd be kids, and I was playing pretty heavily, like going to raids in a Discord app and chatting with people, and everyone there is 35, 40 and over.
Yeah.
A majority
Oh
of
my
the
gosh.
the majority of the
Yes.
players are 50 years old or around that
Wow.
age.
That is
Dang.
interesting.
I have a story
Awesome,
that's Pokemon Go related. So when it was in its like heyday, or not maybe heyday, but like 6 months afterwards, you know, myself and some of the friends that aren't in off-topic gamers, you guys might know who they are, Joey and Robert. We were in a parking lot at like 11 o'clock at night, like attacking a gym, and like a cop came up and like came behind the car, behind the beam on us, and what are you guys doing here? And we're playing Pokemon Go, and then he just looked at us like he was expecting us to be like smoking pot or doing something wrong, and he's like, and he just looks at us. He's just like, I'm just gonna let you off with a warning, but just don't make me catch you here again.
What?
Yeah.
That's funny.
So someone must have called us because we're a parked car with
Where
our
were you,
lights
wait,
on.
where
and
are you guys at?
We're in a church parking lot because if
Oh.
you've noticed, a lot of the gyms are
Yeah.
at
Oh,
churches.
a lot of them are churches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I thought was funny. It's like, this is a public place.
Yeah.
Right?
Don't let
Yeah.
me catch you here again with
No,
that.
some churches,
Pokemon.
I know were kind of ticked about it, but other churches were like, "Hey, yeah, come hang out
Yeah,
at our
come
church."
in, yeah.
Sure,
Dude,
why not?
when I go home,
Guy to your
that's
left,
what
guy to your left.
That's what gets
Guy
me
to
to my
your
home
left.
church. Oh, he has a guided missile above you. You want to kill people with the hand cannon.
Well, I know one church back where my grandparents live said free Wi-Fi for anyone that wants to play Pokemon
Oh,
Go.
nice. Oh, jeez.
So
Nice.
perfect.
Just
And then they-
promoting
and
it,
then they
yeah.
had all
so
of
many
their-
businesses did
Then
that
they had
too.
all of their stuff hacked.
All right. Yeah, I'll
Can
just
I-
step back.
Can I get to number 4?
Yeah, continue your list. Yes.
All right, my
Yes,
number
keep
4 is
going.
Scyther.
Ooh.
I really like Scyther.
Mhm.
That was a section for my top 5.
Oh, nice. I had a toy Scyther, and he was always the coolest. Like, just mess anyone up.
Right.
Number 3 is my my only Gen 3 Pokemon. It's Groudon,
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
big giant lizard.
I
guy.
that one was that. Wait,
That's
showed
that
me
big.
earlier?
That's the red one I showed you earlier. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Number 2,
Okay.
because I think everyone's gonna have this guy, or at least one of these in there. Charizard. It was Charmander. Or it was Charizard. I decided to go with Charizard.
Casual Pokemon fan over here.
Yeah. Straight,
That'd be casual.
true casual.
Oh, if you think his list is filthy, mine is gonna be way.
Yeah, I know.
Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Charmander, Pikachu,
All the starter
Pikachu.
Pokemon,
Spearow.
all of them.
Pidgey.
Wait, you coming to Pidgey? You want to know my number 1?
Yeah.
It's Pidgeot.
Keep going.
Pidgeot.
Ooh.
Pidgeot.
I love Pidgeot.
I've never known to say that. Pidgeot.
Yeah, I thought it was Pidgeot. I always pronounced it like that when I was a
I
kid.
thought it was Pidgeot. Pidgeot.
Gotta go back and.
Because in the game when Pidgeot comes out, he's like Pidgeot. So I've always said it like
Gotcha.
that.
That does make sense.
Alright.
Luke Edlin is telling us to kill more people.
Did he not
Oh.
see me play?
I don't
I
know.
mean, oh, he because I died before Robbie, and I think it's on Robbie's stream. So Robbie was alive a little bit longer. than me.
Gotcha.
I died. No, I died before.
I
you.
should be the
Then
one
I
that
watched you
streams
die.
this because
You
I'm
did?
the one who gets like more kills, but whatever.
Oh yeah, man.
Well, we're gonna be rotating. You'll be on the stream. Because you would be definitely the most interesting one of us to watch. Because we all.
Robert Smartnick.
Because I'll either get a
Robert
bunch of
Smartnick
kills or I'll
says
chop away.
says the cops. Oh, he retracted his comment probably because he couldn't spell and he had to
Oh.
respell it.
Ah.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, he wasn't very good at spelling.
Um,
Yeah, Robert
just kind
Smartnick
of a
was there,
jerk
so I'd
last
like
time.
to.
what he
know
said
his...
is he was disappointed there was 3 adults playing Pokemon.
Yeah, that, you could see it in the cop's face, like, oh my gosh, this is what I got called.
I don't know why the message was retracted. I wonder what he spelled wrong.
It was
Well,
offensive.
something. Probably
Trigger
cop.
It
warning.
was offensive.
Also, Alan Moose says that Squirtle is the best Gen 1 starter Pokemon.
I almost added Squirtle to my list.
Squirtle's pretty
that
awesome.
Was...
An argument
Squirtle.
could
Or
be
War
made.
Turtle.
He was like, I think 6 on my close. He didn't make it. Sorry, Squirtle.
Alright, whose list is next?
I
I'll
can,
go since I already put.
Yeah,
I already
it's either me or
gave my-
Isaac.
I'll go.
Alright, one of you guys.
So I gave
Yeah,
Squirtle
since
as the
you-
one that I just barely left off my list because the
Alright.
one that I put on number 5 is Totodile.
Ooh.
He's my only Gen 2 Pokemon I have on there, but I played a lot of Pokemon Crystal growing up, and he was always my starter Pokemon. I always loved
Pokemon
that
Crystal Meth, I remember that.
one. Yeah.
Because that's how addicting it was.
Seriously, dude, I like locked myself away in a room for days with that game. It was bad.
Alright, well,
Yeah,
Mark is up
Totodile,
on
I
the
don't know.
scale
I
over
just
here.
I just always liked him as he's kind of cool looking, and I personally just love like kind of the dinosaur look of most of those Pokemon. So he was
Yeah.
just the alligator.
Okay, where are we
kinda
going? Where are we going,
dinosaur
guys?
looking thing. It's
I'm gonna go to the umbrella.
pretty cool. Okay.
Oh, can
how
I?
far-
Robert
He's probably
Smartnick.
dead.
Robert Smartnick says the cop was like disappointed in 3 adults playing Pokemon. I misspelled something, but you already knew that. So there you go. That's
Yeah.
it.
We figured it.
Yep.
himself.
The great mystery.
Alright,
is
what was your
figured
number
out.
4?
Number 4. No.
Classic.
Casual.
Classic. Filthy casual. Blah, blah, yeah, I know. But it's because honestly, I would not have him on my list if it weren't for the show. Like in the
Yeah.
show,
Yeah.
he was just the bomb. You just love him in the show. He's just the best. Pika.
Except for he's not the best because he's your number 4.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Well, go on. No,
Granted,
no.
granted. Okay. So
That's why he makes the
like I
list.
said,
That's why he makes the list.
he
Yeah.
makes the list
Makes
because
the
of
list.
Pokemon wise. Yeah, he's cool, but there are other cooler Pokemon. I think. But yeah, the show just I don't know. I fell in love with guys, llama.
Llama!
Llama! Oh shoot! Oh, jeez, God.
That's Robbie. Just
Shoot,
telling
llama.
everyone where we are.
Well, everyone should. Everyone gets to look at the llama.
Yes.
The llama is love. The llama is life.
Llama.
Alright, what's your number 3?
Number 3, I've got. Let's see. Onyx and
Alright.
honestly, a lot of my show is because of the TV show. Like
Your list.
when I was
is because of the
rewatching
show.
that in
Okay,
in
we got people
college,
up here. We
I
got
just-
people in this house.
I
me a
don't
number
know.
of
I
this
just
house.
really liked a lot of the ones that were like in that first season, like right away, And
saw the guy,
Onyx is
he's
one
upstairs.
of those like Brock is just hilarious in the show. I always love watching Brock.
He's a
The
pervert.
best part about him is he doesn't open his eyes ever. He's just
Yeah.
he just like says everything, all of his emotions. You can see his emotions.
There was a guy here. I don't know where he went.
I believe he jumped down.
But yeah, he was pretty beastly with Onyx. Onyx was pretty BA in that first season.
I always
And
wondered
then
how
my
Onyx
number
actually
2,
got beat.
yeah, for real. I was
Like-
wondering. Just the water Pokemon. Just erosion, just like a thing.
No, what was your
my
number 2?
one is Charizard.
Ooh.
Like I just love the kind of the dragon-esque type Pokemon, dragon dinosaur type Pokemon. It's kind of my jam. So Charizard was just epic.
Chow was out.
And then my number
Cha,
1
cha,
is Cubone.
Cubone.
He's the one.
Ooh.
Cubone is a solid pick.
Bone. Yeah.
That was
Cubone.
another.
Cubone's the bomb, dude.
Is it because Keybone longs for its mother? Is that like a mother thing? Like, because you love your mom?
Yeah, obviously. I mean,
Do you miss your mom,
But she
Isaac?
didn't let me play Pokemon. But I do love my mom. Yes, that's.
Awesome.
Alan
Same
Moose
thing.
would like to add that. Did you guys know that Growlithe wasn't intended to be a legendary Pokemon?
Really? Yeah, I heard that.
Really? That's kind of
Yeah.
surprising. But that's a cool.
Yeah.
I really like Growlithe. He almost made the list. Robert Smartnick says
Alright, Zane.
T-Bone is the right answer.
Oh, thank you.
The right
I
answer.
appreciate that.
What's yours, Zane? What's your top?
All right, boys.
Yeah, Zane, let's hear your thought.
All right. So number 5 for me is Rapidash.
Oh,
Ooh, yeah.
Number 4. This is
yeah,
my
guys to our
off-gen
northwest.
one.
They're behind us.
Behind us.
Number
Okay.
4 is Greninja. He's a Gen 6 Pokemon.
Oh yeah, everyone loves him. He's super popular.
Yeah.
Right? Like he's like.
Yeah.
Didn't he pass like Pikachu for popularity at one point?
I'm not sure about that, but it's a ninja frog, so how
Yeah.
can you not like it? Number 3 is Charizard.
Charizard making the list.
Right. Number 2 for me, Blastoise. And this number 1 is Gyarados.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh
yep.
yeah.
Like
Gyarados.
any Pokemon game. Yeah, Gyarados.
Gyarados.
Any Pokemon game, I get Gyarados every single time.
Where are we getting shots from?
Like, I don't care. That's my dude. I don't know. Where are those shots
Where are
coming
the shots
from?
coming from?
I don't know.
I have no idea. Oh, behind us.
All right.
Got him.
There you go. Nice.
Alrighty then. Cool.
Ooh,
Cool,
I have
cool.
a
Cool.
uh,
I have a text write-in for the top for a person's top 5 Ashleys.
Ooh,
Alright.
okay.
All right, here's her 5th. It's Jinx,
Okay.
Helix,
Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj. 5. I'm gonna slaughter some of these names above a Gen 2 or whatever. Or there might be Gen 2 and I just don't recognize them. 3 is Solomon's. That makes anyone come on?
I don't know that name.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah.
sound familiar.
And then 2, Espion. I think that's one of the psychic
Oh, yeah.
evolved form
That's
of.
about
yeah.
Eevee.
Yep, that's a later gen, yeah.
And then number 1, Tropius or Tropius.
I have no
It's
idea
a-
what that is.
I'm gonna have to
She
look
says
that one
it's. Some people might criticize it, but because it's a flying dinosaur with bananas growing out of its ears, that's why it's my favorite.
What?
That sounds fantastic. I have my new favorite. I'm going to change my number 1.
As I saw that, I was thinking that I looked it up. I'm like, yeah, that would be my favorite too if I didn't make this secret.
That's a dragon with bananas.
Bananas in its ears. Okay.
Banana dragon. All right.
Bananigan.
That's great.
There were guys running straight out in front of us there, Robbie.
Really?
Just be careful. Yeah, I
didn't see
saw him
him.
out there.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah.
I ain't scared. I'm a little scared because
You ain't ever scared?
I'm not very good at this game, so I'm a little scared.
Do you remember where you were when you first saw the Pokemon movie?
I don't remember where I was, but I remember watching it, if that makes sense. Like I remember watching it for the first time. I don't remember where exactly I was. I hear a gnome.
Oh no!
Gnome.
I'm gonna
Need a
murder
gnome.
it.
Is he up there?
Where
is
are
he?
you?
Are you in the middle building?
I don't
Where are you?
know the far south one.
Oh, I hear it too.
Where are you? Oh, there he is. Found him.
Ah.
I wish you could blow him up. Why is it's not disappearing?
Instead of
Why isn't it disappearing? It's not
blow
working.
it up.
No. It's not working. It won't go away.
Over
Are you
here?
guys shooting?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was us. Sorry.
We got guys flying
We
in.
got guys flying in. Yep.
I got shot.
Are you up top?
Yep.
Whoa, I got shot as well. That was cool.
Alright, come
I'm
down
bringing the party to you
Yep,
guys.
Come down here. I'm bringing the party to you.
That's so funny.
Oh, shoot. They're both on the other side, Isaac. Dang. Well, go Isaac.
Get all Isaacalistic on them.
I
I
hear.
don't even know how to do
I'm
that.
hearing that gnome still, and I got rid of it.
My couple of my honorable mentions.
Isaac, save me! No.
That was definitely on my list. Was Gengar.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, Cubone was up there for me as well. And well, I don't remember. I had one more. I can't remember what it was.
I have an honorable mention. Sandshrew turning into
Oh,
Sandslash.
that was
Really
one
loved
that
him.
almost made my top 5 too. I
I remember that his first episode, and I was like, this is the coolest Pokemon ever.
These guys.
Alright, well. Robert Smartnick says, number 5, Eevee. Can't go wrong. Number
Yep.
4, Gengar. Good choice.
Yeah.
We're gonna play some high explosive squad.
Alright.
Ooh, yeah,
this
but
night out.
Number 3 for Robert Smartnick is Growlithe.
Okay.
Number 2, and this is Robert Smartnick's choice, everyone. Robert Smartnick's choice. His number 2 is Rattata. Rattata?
It totally is.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It literally is. I don't know why that man loves Rattata so much.
But okay, Robert. That's a choice. It's your choice. And go ahead.
And you have to live with that.
yeah.
So
Number 1 is Cubone.
bone.
Okay, way to just copy Isaac.
Cubone.
Not gonna go for Marowak.
I
though.
will have to admit that I was probably more of a Digimon fan as a young child.
Yes.
Ooh.
And then I got into Yu-Gi-Oh!
Agreed.
So Digimon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Were my thing. But
Digimon was where it was
can't
at.
go wrong. You can't go wrong with Pokemon either.
Yeah.
Even though all the adults were watching Digimon.
It's true.
Oh, there's rocket launchers up here. Whoa. Well, this is where you come if you want rocket launchers. I have 3 rocket launchers right now.
Everywhere.
Well, this is high explosive, so there's gonna be rocket launchers everywhere.
But there was 3 right here.
Right. Like all gone.
I want
I
to
have
use them
all the things, and they all have 0 rockets. Okay.
Skadoosh.
Launchers and 2 rocket launchers.
Well, this is gonna be crazy.
Right?
Tilted?
We want to go far away
Tilted?
from the
Yeah,
bus?
tilted.
Tilted. Oh,
Tilted?
might as well.
Let's do one
Might as
game. Let's
well.
do one game in Tilted, then we'll do another game far away.
Oh, we did
Okay.
do a game in Tilted earlier.
But not with high explosives.
Yeah, but
This is
not
high
rocket.
Tilted. This is gonna be nuts.
Team Rocket is blasting off again!
I like
Team Rocket.
how
So silly.
trainers could understand their Pokemon. Like, just
Right?
is it because you love them so much, you've been with them so ever, that's how you start to understand it? Like how we could understand our pets, or
Yeah.
is there a true connection where you actually can tell what they were
Yeah.
talking about?
Well, I mean, like, how do they understand, like, robots and stuff in Star Wars? Like, how does that work?
Because that's just how Star Wars works.
Okay.
Duh. Because they speak robot. Duh.
Everyone speaks robot. Duh. I totally just stole that gun from all you guys. I'm sorry.
And they all understand basic, so come on.
Right.
That's true.
See, I always wondered if in Star Wars, if like everyone just had a chip in their head that they could just, know what everyone's saying.
Well, yeah, probably, or something in their ear.
Yeah. I have a guided missile,
true.
guys. I have a guided missile.
Ooh.
I have an egg launcher.
Nice.
I also have an egg launcher, but I have a gun. And I'm dead.
Shoot.
Well, that was fun.
Eh.
Then he waddled away.
And then he waddled. Isaac, already, he's on there. Yep.
And
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
dead.
good
Yep.
job, Isaac. Waddle, waddle. And a waddle, hey, waddle, waddle. Hey, if
He's
you
above
guys,
me. He's
if you guys
above
want to
me.
come and heal me,
The top of the building.
I'm still alive, guys.
And
Ow!
I'll be by this
That didn't even
toy.
land by me. That didn't even land by me.
that was a great way to end that one.
Oh,
Killed
crap.
myself.
Yikes.
I wasn't watching because I was still alive, so that's kind of sad. All right, well, let's do that again and go somewhere where we're not gonna die immediately.
Yeah.
Now let's go back to tilt. Go back to tilted.
Tilted. Tilted.
The next 15 minutes are us at Tilted dying. Over and over and over again.
That's
Valhalla!
I do enjoy this.
Shiny and chrome.
Like you
Wait,
always
that's
think,
right.
Can I-
"Oh,
can I
have a
say
rocket
something?
launcher.
I
I'm
wanna-
just gonna go kill people," but then everybody
No,
else
Robbie.
has-
Everyone.
This is where we cut you off.
I want to talk, guys. So
Hey,
PlayStation
fine.
Network has those free games, you know?
Yep.
And Mad Max was one of the free games, and I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah.
That is a
Excited.
fun.
It's a
that's
lot
a
of fun.
game.
It is
That
a
is a-
fun game, yeah.
That's a fun game.
How far are you?
I just started. Like, I'm not very far into it, but
Oh.
I'm having a good time.
Dude, building your
Like-
magnum opus is so much
Right?
game.
Like, and I feel like I'm playing. I feel like I'm playing Mad. Like I'm Mad Max. Like,
Well,
you know,
you know why, right?
because
It's because
Mad Max.
no, because the director, the guy that did the movie, wrote the game.
Seriously,
Yeah,
that's
Really?
awesome.
That is
that's
pretty
why it's a low key.
No,
It's
Mark.
probably one of the best. It's probably one of the best.
Are we really going to Tilted again?
video game like movie games I've played.
That's what I was thinking. Because I've never played a game based off based off movies. That's actually
Movie
good.
that was actually good. Yeah.
But this seems like you feel like you're in the Mad Max universe,
Mhm.
and like you feel like you're a part of it, and it's
Yeah.
awesome. I'm really enjoying it.
I'm excited.
It's a lot
to
of
play
fun. I don't remember if that has any multiplayer to it at all.
I
Because if
don't
it
think
does,
so.
we'll definitely have to try that.
That'd be a weird
'Cause
multiplayer.
I don't think it does. It'd be so much fun though, just getting multiple people driving around.
Yeah, true.
Okay, this is gonna be a crap show here.
I don't have enough wood.
Great news, wood. I
Oh,
can
that's
just
good.
throw it.
Hodor. My game is really laggy right now.
There's
Oh,
an egg
rocket
launcher
launchers.
down here.
I got a
2 egg
couple.
launchers
I got a
down
couple egg launchers and a rocket
Launcher.
launcher.
Launcher for a rocket launcher.
I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today.
Whoa, crap.
Zane, come for you, buddy. I don't know where the people are, but I'm just gonna start shooting.
I don't know either. I'm just shooting.
I got him. Got 2 of them.
I don't. Is there more?
I don't know, but I got 2 of them.
I don't know. Those were the only ones I saw. Oh,
Like,
guys, missile.
why don't I already have 84
Whoa.
shots? I'm blowing up Tilted.
Well,
Holy crap! All the rocket launchers.
oh, guy up in the building up there.
We're gonna take it down though, so it's not gonna matter.
Oh shoot, I'm down.
Oh no, Isaac.
No!
He's coming to get me.
How
He's
did he
coming to
get me?
Right here.
He's right in front of Isaac.
Got him.
Nice. Nice.
Oh,
Hey,
I just
anybody
shot
wanna come
Mark.
and save
Ah!
Zane and I?
Yeah.
Oh, there's more.
No.
Another team coming.
Got a couple guys.
There's so much blowing up.
Ah!
Nuts.
Mark,
one.
I'm still alive. Mark, come help Robbie. Mark, I'm
Got
still
it.
alive.
Nice.
Got two
him.
more. Yeah, I got
Nice.
him.
Get him. Somebody get.
Oh,
Zane.
coming, Zane.
I'm like half health.
I'm coming. I got him, Mark.
Nice.
I got 5 kills.
That was a ridiculous fight right there.
Holy crap!
Fantastic.
Crap.
Like we're gonna just destroy all this stuff.
I had 5 kills and I didn't
And
take
then-
I didn't take any damage.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's nuts.
All right, I have
Well,
nothing.
goes my rocket launcher.
Med pack. over
Anyone
there
have any
somewhere.
health?
Somebody
Yeah,
grab
I
it.
was gonna say.
Yeah, there's one over there.
I thought I saw one.
Mark,
Oh,
did you
right,
grab that?
I got one.
Mark, did you
Yep.
grab it? Oh,
Oh, dude, grab that.
it's
Yeah.
up there too.
Grab that guided missile, Mark.
Guided missile.
I have a guided missile as well.
I'm just gonna stick with the rocket launchers. Mark,
Right?
are you not gonna pick that up?
I'm just healing up right now.
Okay. So did we? So I guess we won tilted. Haha.
Tilted is
You
ours.
won.
We the beast.
Oh, we got more
Oh.
firing.
Oh, I hear a
Coming at
rocket
us.
I don't want to be in a
at the
building.
speed of
Never a good
light.
sign. Just like go out.
Oh, it's up on the
right
hill.
Up, there.
Up on the hill.
Up on the hill. Oh, that's great with the
With having 3 of them.
just have like rocket launchers. Yeah.
Got some of them.
I have to reload them though. You
Where'd
both
you
have
go,
guided
guy?
missiles?
He's,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm guiding this.
Come here, guy. Come here, guy.
Got it, knocked him.
That's
How
great.
did I miss? Another salvo here. All right, where you at, buddy?
There's.
Got him.
That's so great.
Oh no, I fell down the hill.
I
Dang
knocked
it.
one.
Good job, boys.
That's awesome.
Okay, the guided missile's a lot of fun.
Oh, it's so much fun.
Well, he was calling this way, so I'm gonna look see if there's guys coming.
I haven't even had time to like look at the circle or like any
Right?
idea where we're
Your
going.
guys flying in.
Oh, do we?
Yep, one guy was
From
knocked. I'm
where?
gonna kill him.
Where at? Oh, over there? They're over there? Where your rocket went?
Yep.
They were flying in?
What?
How many rockets do you guys have?
I have 73.
I have 35.
Oh, I hear a rocket coming.
Oh yeah, they're way up on the hill there. They're coming from west.
Alright. Going around.
Careful shooting out windows there.
Yeah, I don't even want to be in buildings because everything blows up.
Yep.
Coming around me. There's a bunch of people over here.
Hunting with my rocket launcher. Nee 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 nee.
Dead. Nice.
Uh,
I don't know if there was anyone else.
this is awesome.
Did you get him?
Ah, I hear something.
That's my guided.
Okay. Scared me. Oh, nope, someone's shooting at me. Are you guys doing that to
That
me?
was my
Leave
guided.
me
That was my
alone!
guided miss.
Oh no.
Nope.
Crap! I got
Zane.
shot.
Zane just got hit.
Oh no.
Where at?
Come for you.
What?
I honestly have no idea where.
Well, obviously an explosive hit you.
No.
Well, no, like I don't get because I didn't see anything explode. I just
Got him. Got him. I got him.
Nice.
Well, 6 kills.
You already have a guided?
I don't, but I'm gonna grab it.
go
Those
go
guys
take
have
the
one.
one for that I had.
I have one. Hey,
It
Mark,
won't let me switch
let's,
to you.
Mark, let's move. Let's just get in the circle, then we can start killing more people.
It's literally on fire.
Every time I hear a rocket, I'm just scared. I don't even know if it's ours or what's going on.
Hey, I'm gonna move when I have to, but I'm gonna stay up here because I'm gonna be looking for. Because there's people with other guided
Fantastic
missiles.
game mode.
This is really fun. As long as
Guided
you make it
missiles
past the
going
first
everywhere.
initial everyone killing
Oh,
everyone.
We
yeah.
found more guys.
Yeah,
Found guys.
That's the worst part. Is everybody
Found guys?
at the beginning just destroying everything.
I'm probably not gonna use these grenades.
Right? Like, why?
Why do I have these? Why are you green on mine, Mark? It's so weird.
Rocket.
Like I
Because
can't.
he's currently guiding the rocket.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, that sucks.
You're out of rockets?
No,
Okay.
I blew up my cover.
Blew up his cover. Robbie, did you ever go get my guided missile?
Yeah, I have it.
Okay.
That's why I'm making this little.
Your little hut?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Nice. Nice.
a missile hut.
Pizza Hut. It's like Pizza Hut.
When I'm watching, when I watch you act, it just stays on your person.
Yeah, I wish it would follow the rocket.
Oh, it
That'd be
doesn't-
so
it
much
doesn't-
cooler.
When I,
It
when I
doesn't follow the
switch
rocket?
to somebody and they're in flight, it follows the missile. But if I am watching you guys while it just
It only shows you, yeah.
kind of lame.
I don't see anyone. Mark, do you see anyone?
No, I don't, but I hear guided missiles being fired though.
Yeah, me too. You know, everyone's gonna have a guided missile by this.
That guy's right by me.
Oh, really? I'm coming to assist you!
I'm down. I knocked himself down.
I knocked him, actually.
Well, he had it right next to me.
Was there another guy?
There's one more. He's still. We get the guy crawling. Right in there.
Oh, I see him. There's 3 of them in there. I want those kills.
Dang, 6 right now.
Knocked him again.
Nice. Again? Same guy?
Got him.
Nice.
I don't know if there's any more, but we're gonna make sure there isn't.
60.
I'm in the circle, right?
Sure.
Alright.
Yeah,
Sweet.
you are. Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I'm good.
Nice.
I'm gonna have to move here,
Oh,
though. Alright.
all that stuff in there.
One brother.
Lost into the towers.
I know. I saw gold guided and a gold rocket launcher. I'm really sad about it.
Oh man. One brother remaining.
One brother. To avenge
Running
his
around
3 other brothers.
Rocket launchers.
Spanish Mexican Armada.
The worst thing in this mode is when you actually have to move.
Yeah, because you never know.
Guided missiles flying everywhere.
Yeah. Oh, there's one
Yeah.
right there.
Yep, I see
Somebody's
one.
on top of it.
I'm
Oh.
just gonna,
Speak of the devil.
I'm just gonna hide here.
Well, the good thing about a guided missile is
If you find the person,
you know there's a
can murder
person
them.
not paying attention. Yeah.
Right. Alright, I know they're up here. I'm going for them. Where's he at?
I bet you he's in the
Lucky.
upper level of that house.
He's up there. Fire
Yeah,
away.
upper part.
There's one.
Don't shoot. Oh, how
Oh, he just baited you.
Ah,
Dang
no!
it.
Oh,
I can't believe you lived through that first one. That one looked like...
I thought I got him good with that one, but
he
oh,
just baited you.
he really did. He got me with that one.
Dude,
That was fun.
That was fun.
Let's do another round of that,
That was
man.
great.
Oh man, I should have kept going right. I just
Are we
watched.
jumping back into Tilted again?
I mean, if
Well,
you can
really
survive
fun.
the initial minute, you can have a good time.
Alan Moose
That's true.
says, when will you guys start allowing guests on the show?
Never.
Never.
Um, probably not Alan ever, so...
Yeah.
At
We'll
least.
allow any guest,
We'll have
anyone not
good
named
players
Alan
on the
Moose.
show.
Or Robert Smart.
Yeah, anybody that can carry us to victory, we'll have on.
Oh, then we should never let Max back on the game.
That's true.
Mooch.
Good point. No.
That's how do we say that? Theseus?
Theseus.
Yeah.
He is our only hope.
Badger.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
I mean, we did start off the game. We did start off the live game with a win.
That is true. Guys, 2 live streams, we're getting 2 wins. That's,
We're like
I mean, way better than I thought we were going to do. So.
1 win every 2 hours. Woo!
Right? That's how good we are.
I like that ratio.
That is actually a pretty good ratio for us.
For us, yes.
For us.
You know, like days. Sad to say, but
What?
maybe not Mark, but
Yeah, you know, not me. Hair flip.
the rest
Not
of us.
me.
We get it, you're the GOAT.
On a rocket lot.
So
Speak which for
okay, so
Xbox,
this is an
Isaac.
old question, but
Okay.
where did it go? Where did it go? I think it was Moose. He had asked what we had thought about the Conor McGregor fight, or the
Oh.
Conor McGregor versus a bus, and how we think that's gonna go.
Okay, I finally watched that video. It is ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
Takes a huge dolly, chucks it
Yeah.
at the bus.
Yep.
It's
And
just
Dana
like, what the
White
heck
is
is he
furious
doing?
about this. Like he's like adamant, like this is not a publicity stunt. Like this is a real issue.
Yeah.
Like
That's exactly what someone doing a publicity stunt would say.
I mean, yeah, but like
Maybe.
but they wouldn't cancel 3 fights then for the next UFC tournament going on.
Yeah, because now for that 4th fight, everyone's gonna.
It should be McGregor versus Khabib. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, my game just lagged out. Now I'm gonna die. Anyways, I don't think we have too much thought on it. Conor McGregor has already turned himself in. I want to know what he
Not
said.
really much to say.
I want to know what that bus did to him to hurt his feelings.
Yeah, for real. That is the question.
I honestly wonder if someone did something towards Connor's girlfriend, because Connor's very protective of her and everything. So I wonder if it's something like that. Total speculation.
The bus said it was the greatest fighter of all time, and Connor was like,
Well, the bus is missing. I don't know what you would call a window, but it's missing that on its face.
I just credit.
I really hope that's okay. That's Mark behind me. I was really scared for a second.
Guided missile.
Everything.
I don't know where it came from. I'm so scared right now, guys.
I know. Isn't it great?
Ah, got you.
Hey, I knocked someone. I have no idea what I was doing, but I knocked him. Oh my gosh. This is terrifying. I killed somebody. Yay!
Oh. Is that ours? Oh crap. Not ours. Somebody else.
Isaac, get inside here. Oh no! Ah! Ah!
Oh, didn't take you down. But
Oh my gosh. I don't know whose eggs these are! Whose eggs these are! Whose eggs are these?
Suppressing fire. No!
Help me! Help me!
This guy killed himself blowing me up.
Ah, there's an egg!
Mark, you're our only hope. Come get me.
Ellen Moose, number one reason you will not be a part of the guest or a guest on the show. Ellen Moose, Zane, check your Snapchat. Why don't you just text it? Okay.
Right?
It's like,
You wanna come get me here, Mark?
Nah.
Nah.
man.
Nah.
Basically, still a lot of people left too. There's 52 right now. Usually in the first round, first like minute, it's like people it's down to like 20.
I love that Mark is in the bathroom right now.
Just shoot out of the back.
Oh, Ellen Moose retracted his.
Track.
What?
Which did you retract?
The one about Zane's Snapchat.
You sending nudes to Zane Moose? Stop.
Yeah.
Dude, nice. Right through the window. Save him. Right.
Die
why-
together.
You're dead.
Die together.
Run! Oh
How did I explode myself?
And that is the epitome of the off-topic gamers.
no! Oh, jeez.
Thanks everybody for stream. We're gonna end the
Thank you.
broadcast here. Thanks for
You're welcome.
listening to talk about random stuff and get killed with eggs all over the place.
Yep. Sounds about right.
Yeah. Tune in next time. We're gonna try to start streaming
On
weekly
Dragon
here.
Ball
We
Z.
do are also streaming on Twitch.
Wubba
here, so
lubba dub dub.
Love dub. All right.
Okay, Moose,
Bye.
we're still doing the
Cut.
outro.
Gotta
Stop
cut
sending
it.
me invites.
Cut it.
Bye.
Bye.
Cut it, everybody.
Bye. I don't know. How do I stop the broadcast? I don't know how to stop it. How do I stop it? Stop broadcasting.